to say hi to him?
Of course.
I'm on my 4th one.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a veterinarian, and
wow.
Hey, it's okay, bud.
He gets a little nervous sometimes,
yeah,
but he'll chill out though.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, my last one was a Harlequin.
See, I had a black, and then I had a brindle, and then I had a black, and now I've got a black.
I fostered a brindle for a short time, and but I knew that he was just a foster until I could get him in. There was another home he was going to. I was an interim.
How old is he?
He's 5 years old. Now, he was a champion show dog. He's fixed now, so it can't show him, but he's got pretty good structure.
Yeah, he does.
And he's very healthy.
Yeah.
My Harlequin had a lot more medical problems.
Sure.
Hey, dude. You say hi?
He's a pretty tall one. He's much taller than the Harlequin I had.
Can I pet you?
I think it's kind of a Dane thing. They just kind of ignore other people sometimes, but he's hearing the noises in there. That's why.
It's freaking him out.
He's an adopted dog, so he's got a past, and there's something with loud noises. Something about that bothers him.
It's okay, bud. It's okay.
How long do Great Danes live? Like 9, 10 years?
8 to 9 average.
Yeah. Now my last one lived to 10 and a half.
Take care of them. That's all they last. Huh?
Well,
no, it's not how you take care of them. I mean, it's more a breed characteristic, and you know, the large giant breeds, their life expectancy is a lot shorter.
Some of it's pretty random too. My Harlequin had tremendous medical problems, and he lived to 10 and a half.
Yeah.
And I've talked to other people that have had dogs that they thought they did everything right, and then the dog would live 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So you just never know. It's very, very random.
You're absolutely correct.
You could say hi to him if you want.
I would love to.
Come on, Cash.
Oh my word, he's like a
Excuse us,
beautiful.
Let's go over here. Yes.
So I just put one to sleep. A client had
Cash.
a Cash,
Oh
Great
my
Dane. I just put it
word.
to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know it happens.
He's as tall or bigger than I am.
Yeah, he's big.
I have
They
never
don't shed,
seen.
though. They don't shed.
He sheds. They shed.
They all
shed.
shed.
They shed.
Yeah.
Oh my word, he's probably the biggest dog I've ever seen in my life. He's bigger than
Weighs
a
more than you do.
minis.
Come on, Cash. It's the billiard balls or whatever's happening over there that he's hearing.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I almost ran into you.
No.
Oh my word, you're beautiful. You like that sound, huh? Yuck.
Any place he wants.
His name's Cash, Lyndon.
Oh, right.
His full name is Cash 2.0.
Yeah, it should be 5.0.
What's up, dude?
Oh my word, he's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
How old is he?
He's 5 years old.
Wow.
Oh my word. I've never seen a bigger Great Dane in my life.
I had a friend who had one that was in the Guinness Book of World Records. She lived down in San Diego. The dog's name was Titan.
Yeah.
And he was 42 and a quarter inches at the shoulder, official Guinness record.
Wow.
She has a plaque from Guinness.
That's big.
Yeah.
What is he?
But he's somewhere in the 39 to 40. He's pushing 40.
Yeah, I would say he's almost there.
Yeah, he's his show handler said he's 40. I've never actually put a stick on him, so I don't know exactly. But
Do you show him?
he can't show him anymore. He's fixed, but he's already champion, took best in breed.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
But he was returned to the breeder because the owner couldn't care for him anymore. The owner became ill and couldn't care for him. And I had Great Danes, and I'd been working with the Great Dane Club.
Yeah.
So they asked me if I would be interested in him, and
Absolutely.
you know, they said, come down to the dog show. If there's chemistry between the two of you, then maybe. And they didn't want to let him go because, I mean, look at him. Who'd want to let a dog like this go? But she had 5 dogs. So she was pretty much at her limit of how many dogs she wanted to have. So then, you know, I'd give him a good home. I mean, he's getting used to a different life, you know, because, you know, I take him out a lot.
Yeah.
He didn't get out that much. He'd go to the dog shows and he did his his handler classes
Right.
and all those. But going out and actually being petted by people in the public is something that we're still kind of working
Yeah.
on.
Wasn't used to it.
I could tell he's still, like when I went up to him, he's still like, okay, I really don't care what you do. But
Well, one thing I'm
not
always
interested.
watching is his body language, that he's not going to create a hazard for anybody else. And he really doesn't seem to show any kind of aggression towards
No.
people. I've never seen him raise a lip. He doesn't growl. He doesn't bark at anybody.
You wouldn't be either if you were fixed.
hi, Dad. Hi, handsome boy. Oh my goodness.
You think that's funny, huh?
You hit it at the right time.
I have to ask you, you don't live on a boat, do you?
I don't live on a boat.
Oh,
No, I have a
would
boat.
Say, oh my word.
No, I have a 22-foot Boston whaler. So which is good. It's kind of low to the water. He can get from the dock into the boat easily.
He's not scared to get on it.
Oh, he's-
Well, I have to do some work on the boat this season. He didn't spend much time on it last year, so.
I'm over here.
Oh my word. He's
I'm over
gorgeous.
here.
Yes, you are. You're beautiful. Oh man.
Now, being a vet, I'm going to tell you the condition that my Harlequin had. He had bent front legs. He had premature closure of the distal ulna growth plates. Are you familiar with that? Yeah.
And put a jar on.
So, it causes like an easty, westy bend to the legs. And he had an ulnar mastectomy on both legs.
Right.
It didn't really help.
It didn't?
No. I think it made the difference in his quality of life of him at least being able to live his life, but the bend had already started and there was really no stopping it. I talked to some people who put their dogs through full reconstruction, and I decided it wasn't something that was in his best interest. He lived a full life. He made it to 10 and a half, so
My last two had the current one and the one that I just lost not too long ago. A very interesting story. So I'm at the clinic one day. Drug rep comes in and says, Dr. White, I know that you lost your Great Dane. My mom's got one. It's 9 months old. She's an RN. She wants to go into admin, and they told her she's going to have to get her bachelor's degree. She's going back to school. She's gone a lot. The dog's developing bad separation anxiety. Would you consider adopting her? And I said, sure. So my wife and I go and get her. Within 2 days, I know that I've got a problem. She's drinking like 10 to 12 quarts of water a day. I work her up, end up diagnosing her with kidney disease, delve into that further, find out that she has a condition. It's a congenital form of kidney disease, and they usually live about a year to year and a half. She lived to be 2 years and 3 months. Had a great life for the time we had with her.
she gave her a great life.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
what's important.
3 months goes by, I get a call. Dr. White, we know you just lost your Great Dane. There's one that was abandoned in a extended stay hotel. Would you consider looking at him? I said, well, where is he now?
He's
Well,
friendly,
The
Celebrity.
he
pretty
is.
much.
The hotel manager at the extended stay took him home and then contacted us when they were a rescue group. So I go out there and they tell me that it's a heroin addict that
Oh,
went in
no.
the room on a Monday, left on Tuesday. They found the dog on Saturday. No water bowl, no
Oh,
food
no.
bowl. Oh, I was furious.
I can only
I said,
imagine.
buddy, you're coming home with me.
Yeah.
He was, he's 150 pounds now. He's at an ideal body weight, but he was 125 when I rescued him. Every rib showing. Skin was a wreck. But a sweet soul, you know. And so
They are sweet souls.
Just turned tooth. I found out his name. The sheriff went and tracked the lady down. Found out his name. Found out his age. Of course, they lied about his vaccine history and all that stuff. Had hookworms. We treated for that and a couple other things. Got his skin. Got his weight back on, and he's on 2 acres now. My wife and I have just under 2 acres, and you know, he's just happy as he can be.
Was interesting. You know, a lot of it, when you talk about genetic problems, a friend of mine was given a 9-month-old Great Dane puppy. It looked a lot like Cash. The dog grew up to be gigantic. I'd say pretty close to the size of Cash. And we even took him to the dog show one time. And at the dog show, they said, this dog has amazing structure. They said, you know, do you want to take him to champion? He says, well, I don't have any lineage on this dog. This dog was given to me.
Yeah.
So at about 3 years old, I says, hey, Bill, let's go take the dog down to the dog beach. And I get over there and I look at how this dog is walking. And I notice he's swinging his right leg. And when he stands, he's sinking in the back. I says, Bill, I am not a vet, but I know what that is. It's wobbler syndrome. And he says, oh no. He just gets, yep. He says, he just gets a little sore in the morning. I says, 3-year-old dogs don't get sore in the morning. Sure enough, that's what the dog had. And it was, the rest of the story is not a real happy one.
Yeah.
But,
well, the one that I had that was a wobbler, I had a surgeon buddy of mine do the surgery, and what does he do? He goes in there and snaps his plate. So then had a second surgery, and it did very, very well. And then I lost him to osteosarcoma, which you know is real common.
very common, yeah. Yeah, my Harlequin, unfortunately, cancer is what got him, but he was 10 and a half.
Yeah.
He developed some tumors, and it was just a quality of life issue at that point. Absolutely.
love you and I just met you. I love you and I just met you. Get over here. Oh my God.
There's nothing like them if you've had.
There's nothing like them.
Preaching to the choir.
Yeah. I'll always have one.
Yeah.
That was great talking to you.
Yeah,
okay.
take care.
Take it easy. Oops. Oh, you can pet him some more.